620, Albany clearance.
Good afternoon. We're over at the Customs hangar. We're going to be going VFR to Saratoga County Airport at 3,000 feet, and we have information, Romeo.
65620, roger. On departure, fly runway heading. Maintain VFR at or below 3,000. Departure frequency 132.82. Squawk 5365.
Fly runway heading, VFR at or below 3,000. Contact departure on 13282 and squawk 5365, 620.
620, read back, Chris. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Good afternoon, Albany Ground, Skyhawk 65620. We're at the Customs hangar, ready to taxi with information, Romeo.
65620, Albany Ground, good afternoon, runway 1, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 1 via Alpha, 620. Good, okay.
So 620, do you need a run-up?
Yes, we do.
You can pull on a run-up pad and change my frequency 19.5 and advise you ready.
Over to the run-up pad, then 19.5, and I'll let you know when we're ready, 620. Good afternoon, Albany Tower, Skyhawk 65620, ready for departure, runway 1.
Skyhawk 65620, taxi up to and hold short, runway 1.
Taxi up to and hold short, runway 1, 620.
Albany Tower 678 Romeo, inbound for the ILS 1, full stop.
November 620, wind calm, runway 1, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared takeoff, runway 1, 620.
Appears to be
678 Romeo, Albany Tower, wind calm, runway 1, cleared to land, traffic left downwind, runway 1, landing prior to arrival mall.
go to land, 870.
Mall 60 Alpha, traffic departing runway 1, Skyhawk, runway 1, cleared for the option.
We have a Skyhawk in sight, can maintain visual separation, clear for the option behind the Skyhawk, mall 1860 Alpha.
Instrument turn to green. Airspeed's alive. $65.
Number 620, contact departure, good day.
Over to departure, 620, good day.
Southwest 448, so maintain 4,000.
4,000, Southwest 448.
Good afternoon, Albany departure, Skyhawk 65620, 1000.
Skyhawk 65620, Albany departure, ready to contact, VFR altitude, your discretion.
VFR altitude, my discretion, 620.
Skyhawk 620, proceed on course.
On course, 620.
Skyhawk 65620, radar service is terminated, scope VFR, chance to advisory, frequency approved.
Over to VFR 620. Saratoga County traffic, Skyhawk 65620, 4.4 miles to the east, inbound for 45 to join a left downwind for 23. Saratoga County traffic. Saratoga County traffic, Skyhawk 65620, entering the left downwind for 23. Saratoga County traffic.
Saratoga traffic, Cherokee 04 Juliet on base runway 23, Saratoga.
Lights. Carb heat. 1700. Full rich. I run the wrong 10, go first notch.
Cherokee 04 Juliet on final runway 23, Saratoga traffic.
I want you to trim the airplane and loosen.
Up on 23, Saratoga.
Trim the airplane and loosen the grip on the yoke. I want you to be able to feel exactly what you're doing. It's easier to feel through the fingertips and wrists than it is with the elbows if we start flaring like this. All it should take is just taps back, wrist motion should be more than enough to do what you need to do.
Saratoga County traffic, Skyhawk 656, turn in final for 23, Saratoga County traffic.
You're primarily using your power to maintain the lights, your glide path, and using your pitch to maintain that 70. Like right now you got 2 reds, right?
Yep.
You want to change that with power first, because if you start out by changing your pitch, your speed goes away.
Juliet is clear runway 23, Saratoga.
And you stopped, we're good. Now you're getting on the slower side because you're holding too much on the pitch and not using the power. There you go. Now let the nose back down a couple degrees. There's your 65 minimum again.
All right.
Remember, you got to tell me when that nose is up, and you cannot touch until it is.
Power's back. Nose coming up. Nose coming up. Nose coming up. Coming up. Hold it.
Okay, you're 5 feet up though.
Hold it.
Okay, but you stopped. You stayed up here 5 feet up. Ease up. Don't be in a hurry to bring the nose up.
Power back to idle. Nose up a little.
Let it get closer as you do this. There you go. A little more. Little more.
Down,
Perfect.
Down.
Thank you. Perfect.
Carb heat in. Flaps up.
Because that time, while you were flaring upwards, the airplane was still dropping downwards, so it kind of works out that way.
Yep.
Good. I like those little hesitations you gave me. You knew when you were overdoing it, so you waited, then followed up. Good. Okay, power smoothly back to idle. Engine failure. Immediately start a turn in. Not right to the numbers, but immediately start a turn in. Now we're going to hold off on the first set of flaps. Get it right up to best glide speed unless you don't need to preserve altitude. 65 is your best glide speed if you need to extend your distance. Anything faster than that, you are losing altitude. So, now because you're already at the airport, we're not necessarily looking for a 65 because we're not trying to glide to there. It's okay. Now, as far as the flaps go, I want you to wait until you're in a position where you can basically go from 0 to full. .65 will always be your absolute minimum airspeed. Anything less than that, you will be dropping like this. It increases your sink rate to be anything less than 65. Okay, full flaps, please. And you got to easily mate, and now just keep the nose down so that you preserve that airspeed, and you'll be right back to normal once you turn on the final approach. Oh, carb heat out, please. Just to keep some heat in there. Now take your time in the flare. There you go, now you're back to normal. Good. Hey, now carpet off, flaps up, confirm. Yep.
Albany approach, Skyhawk 65620 over Round Lake, inbound for touch and go.
65620 Albany approach, squawk 4360.
4360. 620.
And no.
620, do you want to come back out to radar or stay in the pattern?
I'll be staying in the pattern for 2 or 3, 620.
620, contact tower 119.5.
Over to tower 119.5. Have a good day. 620. Good afternoon, Albany Tower. Skyhawk 65620, inbound for touch and go, stay in the pattern 28.
November 65620 Albany Tower, wind calm, runway 28, clear for the option.
Runway 28, clear for the option. 620.
We'll find out later, this will be up to him, whether he has you stay in the pattern for 28 or whether he switches you to runway 1 after your single touch and go. Yep. You deal with him on that part. And because you know it's going to be a longer flare, you can kind of start it a little bit sooner. No sense getting 1 foot off the ground and then floating for 2,000 feet.
Albany Tower, evening Southwest 2314.
Just closer as you slow down.
Runway 1.
Southwest 2314, Albany Tower, wind calm, runway 1, clear to land.
Runway 1, clear to land, Southwest 2314.
That's where it comes back to that statement I said earlier today, just be patient. It's going to float a long ways, just be patient with it.
Airport 302. Southwest 186, follow the RJ south on Alpha, runway 1, taxi via Alpha.
Slide out. Hey, you got a lot of flight left together. Keep it off the ground. Keep it off. 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 There you go. And there's the nose. That's what you're trying to do, is use up that flight on any landing. And now he's going to tell you what to do next, because we don't know. Yep. Everybody else is taxiing to runway 1, so I think you will also. And you might have to ask him.
Skyhawk 6201 able, enter the left downwind for runway 1.
Runway 1, and this will be a full stop. 620.
Roger, enter the left downwind for runway 1. Skyhawk 620, make a right 360.
Right 360, 620.
He didn't quite tell us the reason yet, so I don't know if there'll be more of them or what, because they're both lined up ready.
Skyhawk 620, traffic to Falls, an Airbus on a 3-mile final.
Follow the Airbus on the final, 620.
Right.
Number 345, Mike Alpha, you calling for taxi?
Now, we want to stand close to help these guys out, but we got to consider wake turbulence, right?
Yes.
So you're going to want to stay above his flight path, and probably going to be forced to land a little bit further down the runway.
Okay.
Number 620, the traffic in sight is going to pass after left side.
Traffic is in sight, 620.
30 caution, wake turbulence, number 2, runway 1, clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 1, 620.
Reply, good. Okay, so he's down at about the 3rd taxiway. Rush hour 4 of them waiting.
Delta 2389, turn left at Bravo, taxi to parking via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 28 this frequency.
Bravo.
Don't
Alpha Charlie,
it's okay to get
cross
one red,
to,
but don't drop into two reds, 'cause that's where he was.
23.
And that'll include in the landing flare. It's not just a matter of keeping it high on the approach. It's keeping it high all the way in landing.
So I'm not,
Don't touch down until 1, 2, 3 taxiways. But lower the power back in.
leave the flaps where they are.
You can go more flaps. Okay, our timing was good otherwise. Just keep it going like you are. We should be able to pull off in the 4th taxiway here, but we just passed number 1.
Southwest 2314, open the ground, push your discretion.
At this point, he was just a few feet off the ground, so
I just confirm it's Southwest
chop your power and come on
2314
down.
pushing. Southwest 2750, okay, Roger, push your discretion.
Yep, you're right over there. Yeah, we did it. There we go. There's the center line. I'm letting go. There you go. Now flaps up, and then full brakes and yoke back is the quickest way to stop.
Got 620, turn left, Delta, taxi to parking via Alpha, this frequency.
Delta to the ramp, 620.
That's the quickest way to stop. Flaps up,
3836,
brakes first, and then pull back on the yoke.
I'm clear to
Runway
taxi.
15 takeoff, go 3836.